Greetings and namaste, divine infinite light beings, feminine energy, masculine energy. Welcome in and welcome back. Know that you are meow amazing. Ashe? Ashe. Um, the reason why we are here in this present moment is because I was hearing the curse of Valentine, right? So I'm going to release the negative energy and I'm going to send it back to the sender to which it came from so they can weep, weep, and moan and groan in their own cesspool of shit. Ashe? It is what it is. My bad, y'all. I'm sitting there. My daughter made me a salad. I started eating the salad and talking to her. Just made her get out because I realized that I was recording. So excuse me, um, while I get this crap out my mouth. We're sitting there just running our mouths. So some of y'all could forgot y'all was doing something, just sitting there running your mouth. Cause yeah, I was. I had to realize and remember what I was doing in the moment, releasing the negative energy and sending it back to the sender. Yeah, but I'm glad I caught it before it cut off. Ashe. So I'm grateful to be the vessel in the present moment. And I was hearing, like I said, um, that the curse of Valentine's Day. Now, I'm getting this message in several different ways. There is divine infinite light beings out there, feminine energy, masculine energy, that feel like they're cursed because they never have a Valentine's on Valentine's Day. They feel like, you know what, I was supposed to, damn it. Or you could feel like it's a curse because something happened to you on Valentine's Day in the past. Or you can feel like it's a curse because something happens to you every Valentine's Day. You and your partner, shit don't go right every Valentine's Day. Um, Somebody had a marriage that was left at the altar on Valentine's Day. Um, what else, Spirit? What else was I picking up? Yeah, just feeling like because they make it seem like you're nothing or you're no one if no one asks you to be their Valentine's, or if your Valentine's isn't extravagant, or you know it, it doesn't meet up to other people's part of being how you should spend your Valentine's Day. Somebody's feeling down about Valentine's Day. Somebody's feeling like Valentine's Day is a curse, which it is. It's a pagan's day. I forgot to research the negative aspect and the positive aspect, and I will do that, and I will post it, and I will. And I still owe you the information for angel number 4442. I have not forgot. Right? I'm getting air sign. You don't have to be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could just be very vocal. You could be very balanced, and you could be very loving. Right? because we got the scales. We got Gemini, which is the lover's card. And then we got Aquarius, right? Vocal. Um, but you're very intuitive. And this is too why you could feel like, oh, you already know that Valentine's Day is going to be a shit day. It's not going to be a day full of love. It's going to be a day full of argument. It's going to be a day full of competing and comparing, that type of energy. Valentine's Day is not depict around love. It's depict around how much money they can make within the day, selling the bullshit that they sell, making it seem like you're only supposed to love on your love one day a year. Come on now. Can we break that curse? Because that's a curse in itself. If you wait till Valentine's Day to go and buy your significant other a fucking gift, you gotta wait till the man tell you it's okay for you to buy that gift, and somebody's feeling like that's a curse, like, to them. Like, you only get something on Valentine's Day. You only be appreciated on Valentine's Day. And it's that bullshit that you buy on the side of the curb. It's not even no extravagant shit. It's the bullshit that you pick up on the side of the curb and don't shit be in the motherfucking basket. And your significant other that you break your back for, damn, confirmation, that um you committed yourself for, and here's marriage. So somebody could be getting married tomorrow and feeling like it's going to be a curse, or somebody got left on Valentine's Day that was supposed to get married and it turned out to be a curse, right? What Spirit said in the beginning. But you committed yourself to this person. So this could be your husband, this could be your wife, right? But you haven't communicated how you feel about the situation of them only giving you something on Valentine's Day, only valuing you, only acknowledging you on Valentine's Day. Somebody's birthday is on Valentine's Day and you don't even get a birthday gift. That's a curse for you. You only get a fucking cheap ass Valentine's gift. You don't even get acknowledged as your birthday for some of you, right? So, and some of you don't even communicate. Some of you don't even communicate. And like Spirit said, some of you are feeling like it's a curse because you don't never have a Valentine's on Valentine's Day, right? And you wanted the shit to work out, but it didn't work out for the day, or they wanted it to work out and it didn't work out for the day. No one forgave each other so y'all could be together within that day, right? Nobody communicated, right? Even though we have air sign here, nobody communicated, right? But you were overcommitted to this person, right? You had your heart open to this person that only acknowledged you on fucking Valentine's Day, right? Only acknowledge you on fucking Valentine's Day. When a divine feminine, because that stuck out to me, is supposed to be acknowledged all the time. A divine masculine is supposed to be acknowledged all the time, right? Because you are the child you was meant to be, right? You that loving, stable, um vocal person, and whoever this person is not a vocal person. They don't know how to communicate, they don't know how to work it out, and you feeling like that is a curse, right? I'm getting hot. Where's my fan? So we starting out with you being the high priestess, knowing that Valentine's Day is not going to work out for you. It is what it is, right? Um, Valentine's Day, like Spirit is saying, is not a day of love. It's a day of profit. It's a day of show and tell. Love has been stripped from stripping. Somebody's stripping. Somebody's stripping for a living. Somebody's stripping for Valentine's Day. Somebody hired a stripper for Valentine's Day. Somebody want you to strip for them for Valentine's Day. But love has been stripped from Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day was never about love. Valentine's Day is a made up pagan holiday, right? Valentine's Day is for freaking the divine love. Love for oneself. That's really what Valentine's Day represents. So don't feel like you're cursed if you didn't get asked to be somebody's Valentine. Because my daughter told me now the tradition is you gotta be asked to be some. What the fuck is that? Okay, so we married, and if you don't ask me to be your Valentine's, I'm not your Valentine's. So we've been in a committed relationship, and if you don't ask me to be your Valentine, I'm not your Valentine. What the fuck? You been courting me for months before Valentine's, and then when Valentine's roll around, you don't want to ask me to be your Valentine. So I'm not your Valentine. So what does that mean? If you don't get asked, they're gonna ask somebody else. I'm not. Who the fuck made that up? Where the fuck did that come from? Like, what the fuck is this world coming to? Like, really? And somebody feels like that is a curse. Like, why should you have to be asked to be somebody's Valentine when we've been sucking and fucking and doing everything else? Come on now. Now all of a sudden, it, it says, spiritually, Valentine's Day transcends romance to celebrate agape, that's unconditional love, universal love, selfless sacrifice, and spiritual connection rooted in the Saint Valentine's martyrdom of Saint Valentine's. It symbolized a commitment to compassion, emotional healing, and divine love that goes beyond personal desire, serving as a reminder of deeper soul bonds. And people are not doing that in this day and time. So you feel like it's a curse because today, yesterday, day before yesterday, we was arguing, we was fighting, we wasn't getting along. You told me my dinner tastes like shit. Now here you come with some sidewalk bullshit and talking about Happy Valentine's Day. Somebody feeling like that's a curse. So we're gonna just get a little more, you know, somebody feeling like it's a curse because your guy friends or your girlfriends always bragging about what they doing with they Valentines and you don't have a Valentine's, or you and your Valentines not on the same one accord. Y'all don't have a loving, intimate relationship such as what you're hearing about. But Spirit is saying that is for show too. Like, people, it's just for show. It's just for show. It's just for show. Somebody feels like it's a curse because every fucking Valentine's they gotta deal with this fucking narcissistic energy. A motherfucker that's just too full of themselves. A confirmation. A motherfucker that feel like they don't even have to cater to you on Valentine's Day. That's just a fucking another fucking day. What the fuck is Valentine's Day? I don't give a fuck about a Valentine's Day. I'm not finna buy you nothing for Valentine's Day. I'm not finna make you feel special for Valentine's Day. You better be doing that shit for me. That's why you feel like Valentine's Day is a curse. That's why some of the divine infinite light beings feel like Valentine's Day is a curse. Dealing with this narcissistic ass fucking energy. This motherfucker that is only grooming themselves, caring about themselves, stuck on themselves, not catering to a divine masculine energy as a divine masculine energy should be catered to, or not catering to a divine feminine energy the way a divine feminine energy is supposed to be catered to. If you love me, treat me like you love me. Show me you love me. Let me see the actions. Don't show me the opposite of love, because love don't hurt. That's why you feel like Valentine's Day is a curse, because you're always being hurt on this day that's supposed to be so prominent in love, so profound in love. Everybody's supposed to be embodying love. Everybody that got hit by Cupid's arrow and shit, right? Supposed to be in love, but this is not what you experience because you're dealing with something like a narcissistic person, a narcissistic energy, motherfucker full of themselves, stay in the motherfucking mirror more than you do. And this is another reason why you feel like this is a curse, because somebody out there not catering to you on Valentine's Day. Oh, they at home when they supposed to be, but when the holiday roll around, you don't see them. They ain't nowhere to be found because they catering to some other bitch, some other nigga. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. So either it's their friends, their family, or an outside lover that stands in the way of y'all having a romantic day on Valentine's Day. And this is a curse to you because it happens every Valentine's Day for some of you. And you're tired of experiencing this shit. Any other day you here, but on the holiday, you ain't nowhere to be found. The day that you supposed to be with me, the day that you supposed to romance and dine, wine and dine me, you ain't nowhere to be found. The one day they say you get to cherish that loved one, you know where to be. That is a fucking curse. And somebody needs to break it. Somebody, a divine feminine or divine masculine, need to fucking vocalize that shit and break that shit. Divorce. Somebody feel like it's a curse because you getting divorced. You don't have a Valentine's Day no more. Somebody feel like it's a curse because all your Valentines want is for you to spend that extravagant money. That money that y'all could be paying a mortgage with. The money you could be paying a car payment with. The money, some bullshit like that. Like, why can't we just have a romantic evening? Light 2 candles. Put on some soft music. Have a glass of wine. And enjoy our Valentine's Day, such as that. Why do we gotta go out and do this and do that? And this is how you're feeling, Divine Collective. Whether you're feminine energy or masculine energy, this gold digger always want to show what can be done when shit can be simple. And you know you're being used because you know all they want is your money. They want you to buy them fancy jewelry, nice purses and shoes and shit. You know, just for this one day, they want you to just go all to the extreme, to the max. They want their nails done. They want their beard lined up. They want it all. They want a new outfit, new shoes. Spirit said that twice. So somebody being greedy, somebody want 2 pair of shoes for Valentine's Day. Being greedy, not giving a fuck what you want to do for Valentine's Day. Not giving a fuck that you want to just have a simplistic evening. The narcissistic that won't communicate. But your intuition, we got intuition twice. You know this. That's why you feel like this is something like a curse. Because you know this already. And they spying for the ones that's separated. For y'all that's not, for the ones, for whoever is not with their supposed to be Valentine, these motherfuckers is spying on you because they want to see if you going to get another Valentine. Right? What you going to do. Or how you going to step out. What it's going to be about. Right? And look what I got myself today, y'all. I thought these were so pretty, right? I got this for myself for Valentine's Day, right? Look at my unique. What is this called? What is it? What is a flower arrangement? Whatever the fuck it's called. Look at it. It's pretty, right? I thought that was pretty. My flowers that will never die, and they better hope I don't fucking eat them. But Spirit said, if you feel like, first of all, you don't need to wait for a day that the man tell you to do something for yourself. And if you feel like you want a Valentine, go out there and get you a Valentine for yourself. Whatever you want to do, it don't even have to be in the form of the Valentine's festivities. Listen to the confirmation in the background and me fucking up the camera, right? It don't even have to be in the form of the festivities. Buy yourself something nice. Make yourself feel good. Love on yourself. You don't need no other person to make you feel loved. You can do that yourself. You can love on yourself and make yourself feel loved, right? Because you don't want this type of love anyways. You don't want no community ass dick nigga coming around, not coming around when it's supposed to be an important day, making you look like a fool because you the only one sitting there without a fucking Valentine. That's why you feel like it's a curse. Or if you do got a Valentine, it's a bunch of bullshit. Why everybody coupled up, getting together, having Valentine. Some of y'all is having those Valentine. What is those Valentine? Those Valentine get-togethers. It's called Valentine or some shit like that. You know, everybody coupled up, everybody dressed alike in matching outfits, matching pajamas, and all that bullshit. And you sitting there either by yourself or you sitting there either with a motherfucker narcissistic ass energy that's making you look like a fool in front of the family and the friends. This nigga, this bitch right here. That right there. Being impulsive, being ruthless in front of everybody, being disrespectful, honorary, and all that shit, right? That's why you feel like it's a fucking curse. And here he is again. Here he is again. In his immature ass energy. Immature ass energy. And you want to free yourself from this shit. That's why you feel like it's a curse. You want to free yourself from this shit. You want to free yourself from this shit, right? You don't want no parts of it anymore. No parts of it. Yeah, you recognize this shit. Mm-hmm. You had awareness. Some sudden awareness, you know, that you want to have real love. You want to have real love. You want to have a real commitment. You tired of the curse. You tired of the curse. You don't want the curse anymore. That's why you feel like it's a curse. That's why I kept hearing the Valentine curse. The Valentine curse. Like, it came out right side up. So when I pick it up, I'm going to put it right side up. If I get it up, shit. Oh, ooh, what the fuck? Is two cars down here. Okay. So this person, oh, you're very passionate about this person. You're very passionate about this person. Because this person was charming in the fucking beginning. But this person became a fucking burden. The charm walked right out the door behind your back. Look at that shit. The passion that they once had walked right out the door behind your back. And all it's been is a burden. They came in wearing a mask with the false love. And then you got stuck with the motherfucker. Or unstuck with the motherfucker because of the mask. And it's all a burden. It's all a burden. That's why shit, if it has not come to an end, it will come to an end. And it's painful to you. It's painful to you. That's why I'm hearing the curse, the curse, the curse. When you feel like you're cursed, it's painful. It's stressful. It's depressing. It's unwanted. You feeling unwanted. You feeling unloved. You feeling unworthy. Because you're worthy to have a fucking gift. You're worthy to get some flowers, to get a bottle of wine, chocolate, whatever the fuck you want. You're worthy of that. Divine, infinite, masculine energy, feminine energy. Because I don't feel like, right? Is it just the man giving the Valentine? No, it's the man and the woman supposed to give each other trading gifts. It's not supposed to be one-sided. And for some masculines out there, you feel like it's just been one-sided because the feminine energy is just always like, here, just gimme, 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 and never have a gift for you. Never surprise you. Be like, here, baby, here you go. I love you. I appreciate you. You've been my emperor, and you've been holding us down, and no, you don't get that. You've been taking care of the kids, and I don't never have to ask you to do nothing. I don't never have to bust a sweat. You just my rock. You don't get that, and you feel like it's a curse, and you tired of this shit. You want somebody that's gonna love you right, that's gonna appreciate you, that's gonna cherish you. Cherish the love we had. We should cherish the life we live. Cherish the love. My voice is gone, y'all. Cherish the love. Yeah, they didn't cherish the love. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. And a lot of these people was under judgment, receiving justice. You're receiving justice for some of y'all. Or if you have not, you will receive justice for all their coldness. But the justice is the shit coming to an end. That's justice. That is justice. For real. Ugh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Breakups, imbalance, tension, broken communication, disharmony, no self love, negative thoughts, self imprisonment, restrictions, self imposed, victim mentality, falling into solitude. This is why you feel cursed. Downcast pride, attunement. You want shit to be right. Gilded regret. You feeling like you have so much regret for staying with this motherfucker. Whether you be a feminine energy or a masculine energy, you regret even getting involved with this motherfucker. It's like doom and gloom and doom. Is it bloom and doom? No, bloom is blooming. You thought it was gonna bloom, but it turned into doom, right? Now you're just a bride in a cage, not receiving any love, not receiving any Valentines. Not didn't Spirit say bride? Bride, here it is, the dying bride, because you're not being treated as you should be. You're not being respected. You're not being loved on. You're not being cherished. You're not even being gifted, and you feel like it's a curse. But you are protected. So just know that. And if you're still in this bullshit, then your spirit is going to draw you out, right? If you're not in this bullshit, you're reminiscing. Stop reminiscing. It's done, it's over, it's gone, right? Be your own Valentine. You don't need nobody next to you to say, oh, you worthy because I love you. That's some bullshit. You can look in the mirror and say, I love you. And you'll be saying it to yourself, and you don't even have to look in the mirror. You could just touch your heart and say, I love you. Put that energy back into your own heart. Right? Hot. I'm hot. What else, Spirit? I'm tired, y'all. I ain't going no more. 3:33 on the clock.